I hear a ping, which means or which indicates that my video went live, or no, that my live stream is now live. Zolon, how are you doing? Would you like to join me in the live stream? I can send you an invite over on your DM. If you like, you can join. Just a second. Oh, you're again? Nice. So, welcome. How are you doing? Hey, Jackson Jones, how are you doing, sir? Welcome to the live stream. You also have to log in on Sunday. Oh. I'm a little bit tired from the whole week. It was very intensive, can I tell? So I hope the live stream is going well. Hey Tim, how are you doing? So I try to have a wonderful conversation with everybody, and also inviting people to hang out as well. So if you would like to join the live stream, please contact me on direct message, Twitter, direct message. Those glasses. Oh my gosh. So yeah. So as you maybe noticed, I did last week and this week only one video for the week, because it's, like mentioned, it's very busy at work and make very, very long hours. So because of that, I didn't have any time in the Wednesday or Friday evenings to send out to make some content. Okay, Tim, that's very nice. So yeah, cool. Then I need to go to Twitter. I will keep my Twitter on here. Whoa. So when you have time, Tim, just let me know. Then I will send a link to you. What is MDM entries? What is that? So long? Something like illegal things on the iPad that's supposed to is not supposed to be there, or something like that. Is my audio, by the way, good? I have a different kind of setup today. Wires, non-wires. Maybe what I can also do is putting the cable on the back of me. That would be great. Audio is good? Nice. Because I've got here a little clip-on microphone, and I have a headphones via the other side. So I'm using 2 jack plugs. What was it with the iPads? The 1160 MDM entries? What's that? What's MDM? If I may ask, of course, I'm very curious. Hey. Hello, how are you doing, sir? Rendier Jansen. I guess you're from the Netherlands. You're also from the Netherlands or from Belgium? Attributes. So, but if possible, if you're from the Netherlands, we tend to keep this conversation in English so everybody else can also understand what you are writing. That would be very nice. Yes. It's 3 ring devices swipe. Huh? Cool. Hey, Michael Kessel, welcome to the live stream. Did I miss anybody else? Add to the stream, and we say, hey, hello, Peter, 3D Monkey now. Just put like this. How are you doing, sir?
Hello, doing fine.
Oh, nice. Nice to see you, bro.
Yeah, the same.
Yeah. I tried a thing with Streamyard's virtual cam, but
Yeah.
I need to have some free time to experiment and try it. Because I need to close down the computer and restart to get it to work, something like that. Because the camera was not added to the StreamYards. But other than that, Stream is doing fine. I don't have to have too many fancy things. If I want to show something special, I just grab my phone, make a picture of it, and then show it like that.
Yeah.
Literally screenshot. So yeah.
Also possible. Yeah, I use a lot of extra cams, so then OBS Studio is the way to go.
OBS Studio. Oh,
yeah.
I'm using Streamlabs as OBS.
Oh, yeah.
Rick Benning, welcome to the live stream. Indeed, good vibes. Hey, it's Friday evening. I don't know where you are living, but hey, we have weekends. My Friday, my weekend always starts so around the 8 a.m. in the morning. You know, having the idea that you are going to have some final hours until the weekend starts. So yeah. Also watch the SpaceX, the also not launched today stream. Hey Ryan Thorpe, how you doing, sir? Welcome. So yeah, it was very interesting to see and to watch. And also, by the way, they did also other things in the meantime.
Oh,
NSF, NASA Space Flight, a very nice YouTube channel to watch when you are also into space launch and space-related stuff. Not to forget, Jessica Kush is also at there. She's also watching it. Maybe she has more like on Monday.
Because let's hope so.
Yeah, because the FAA had some difficulties. Well, maybe SpaceX had some difficulties.
Yeah, I don't know.
Zolon, no, not really, but you can do within Streamlabs, virtual cam, like Peter said last week. I need to check if I really can get it to work as a virtual cam, and then use Streamyards. So, my weekends, I have to go to the family and do some computer jobs. Well, computer jobs are not that bad. Do you still like the working in with computers in the IT or ICT? How would you call it, Zolan? Because here in the Netherlands we call it ICT.
Yeah.
Yeah. So as you can see, I'm printing on the Prusa Mini in PET-G. And I need to say that I bought this roll of PET-G filament almost a year ago. And I just had to lay it around. I just tried it a few times, but got some stringing, delamination. I got some crazy things. I could not get it to work. Now, just calibration cube, just to see how everything sets. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, it's white.
It's white, the black line. I don't know what that is, but I can imagine that the filament collected a little bit of dust or something like that burnt on it, because it's right in the middle. So I don't know, it can be different kind of things. And then I thought, let's go for the hunter knife.
Another one.
But the cool thing is that PLA, you can use some filing or grinding to get it a little bit sharper. But PET-G and ABS are way better to grind down. And I'm still working on it to get it sharper. But this is a very nice blade to cut ladders open, but also boxes, both purpose. And then also Baby Yoda and PET-G. It's flexible, but not as flexible as it's supposed to be. And also some issue that I really need to solve, the stringing. Oh, by the way, I did solve it, I guess, there on the Arthur print. Standard the Prusa Mini profiles or the Prusa slicer profiles are at 250 for the nozzle and 90 or 80 for the bed for PET-G. So I tweaked it a little bit, or I put it a little bit down. So it's now 240 by 80. So yeah, just try it out. See what the sweet spots are. And what are you printing at this moment?
Me, printing a new project. Let's see.
There comes the sweet camera view.
Yeah. Changing the cameras. These are wall panels.
Oh,
so
let me guess. Star Wars?
No, not at all. No, just like polygon, like shapes of wall panels for the whole back wall behind the printers.
Oh, that is also something that I really want to do.
So I printed a few, about 10 now. Letters, got my LED strips in. So
that is awesome.
So I did my calculations. I need 70 panels in total just to get my complete wall filled.
70?
Yes, 70. I have a big wall. That's about 7 kilos of PLA.
Wow, that's quite a lot.
It's fun.
Yeah. Do you have a PlayStation?
No.
No. There's a game on the PlayStation 4. It's called Horizon Zero Dawn. You know the game?
Yeah, I
You
know the
heard
game.
about it?
Yeah, I played it on the PC.
Oh yeah, it's also now on PC.
Yeah.
The cauldrons, they have those walls
Mm-hmm.
with the black or anthracite color with
Yeah.
the blue lights in it. I want to print those kind of panels.
Oh,
If
that would
I
be nice.
get the opportunity to do that, using extruded black, that's not too shiny, but it's looking awesome. And then printing something like that, put some blue LEDs in it, or maybe other colors. That would be nice.
That would be nice. Yeah.
But like you said, how big is your wall that you are going to do that?
Well, it's like the whole wall behind me. So behind all the printers, it's maybe 3 meters by 3 by 3, I guess.
9 square meters. Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just printing a few panels, nice. But then you think, oh, well, I can do more. And then you find out that you need to have 70 panels.
70 panels. And each panel takes about 5 or 6 hours to print.
Oh.
So.
It's doable.
Yeah, I have 5 printers. So going to order some more PLA for all the printers so they can all print.
Wow. No,
it's going to be a huge project.
Big.
Yeah.
Oh, and by the way, I did also the other walls while I edit. I went to the Prusa farm and I said, hey, Joe, cool guy, can we print this in 6 hours? I need 70, but you have like 1,000 printers here, so why not?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, sure thing. 6 hours later, you will go outside with some hefty kilos of filament panels. But hey, it's not too bad.
Yeah. Yeah, and I saw those panels. You can just buy these kind of panels, 3D panels. I don't know what material they are made, bamboo, I believe. But they were way more expensive than just print them myself.
And if you can find a way to print them effectively, something like just the shell, but it is decent enough or sturdy enough that that if you push on it, that it still is decent.
Yeah, I use one bottom layer, just one, so I can stick it to the wall, and 3% infill. That's more than enough.
Yeah, I'm curious to the end result, buddy.
Oh yeah, me too. I have to print some more first.
Yeah, first you think, oh, it's looking nice, and then after a few, I'm really curious about the end result.
Yeah. I want to make a video about it for YouTube, so it will take extra long now.
I'm still checking out if there's some way to get a belt printer, because I want to do something with some length in the shape of a I-beam, and then do some crazy projects with that as well. Building your own frame. Let's see how strong it is.
Yeah, if you get the correct materials, like carbon fiber filaments.
Yeah, but those are expensive.
Yeah, that's true. But it's strong.
Yeah. Okay, just to get into the chat, Solon is 25 plus years in the information technology business. David T, welcome to the live stream. He's been in the IT for 30 years. Wow. Counting the days until retirement. Oh, wow. Yeah, I wanted to go into IT, but for some reason I couldn't succeed in it. Not because of my side, but because of the other part side. Let's say it like that. For that reason, I'm doing some other things. Ta-da! Paul Cumber, welcome to the live stream. Nice to have you here. It's awesome. Yeah. What is GME balloons? Hey, hey, Mike C. How are you doing? Yeah, it was very nice to see you and your girlfriend. So he's the one who got a 3D printer for a birthday present for me, and he prints something from Pokemon. It was a 2 or 3 day print, 2.5 hour day print, and yeah, I was there, helped to do some support removal, but awesome, turned out pretty well. You think you should print a new fan duct for your Ender 3 version 2? Is it that bad? Oh yeah, I think there is some room for improvement, for sure.
Yeah, but it's not really bad.
No, it's not bad. I mean, from all the prints that I got out of, it's not that bad. But Arthur and Pat G is looking awesome. I also tried to print Bernie on my Core XY printer, but there are some little issues that I need to overcome first. Called bad adhesion.
Layer the bed, level your bed.
Oh yeah, throw that in on the Facebook group from Creality and everybody. Level the bed.
Yeah,
level the bed.
Level the bed and new springs, always new springs.
Yeah. And you can flip your printer on the side and it keeps continuing printing. Yeah, I know that one. But to be honest, I mean, you can have a very level bed, but bad adhesion I also had with the Prusa Minis a few times. So not always level bed.
Clean it.
Clean it as well.
Yeah.
And after you clean it one more time again. Make sure there is no dust on it. Make sure it's even more flat to the bed. Hey, Thomas, how are you doing? Welcome to the live stream. Aiton's dad, welcome. Nice to see you here. Yeah, Zolon, he says, I have no issues. Oh, that's great. I do need to say that I'm happy with printing on PI sheets, because also on the other one, on the i3, I also have there a similar kind of bed, and when you have leveled it, it sticks really well. With the carbon coated glass beds from Creality, you really need to clean it, and after a while, it's getting less adhesive. Then doesn't stick that well to my experiences. Maybe they are bad.
Yeah, I had the same with those Creality glass beds, but when I took a Scotch-Brite and just scuffed them a bit, it went way better.
Yeah.
Just roughen the surface a bit.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's also something that I'm going to do during the weekend. There are some tasks that I really need to do. One of them is preparing a room, one floor higher. It's the youngest daughter old room, and she's sleeping together with the older daughter. And well, I have to make some room to go in. Into a home office environment instead of living room environment. Yeah, I know you did. You did it in one of the streams a month ago. Yeah, something like that. If you want to upgrade your Ender 3 boards,
yeah, I should go for the SQR boards, not the silent boards.
The big 3Tech SKR Mini E3 version 2. They have the possibility to add a BL touch, add power resume, filament detection, every single thing that you can imagine. And also you get silent stepper drivers as well.
Yeah, 32 bits and more storage, so you can enable more features.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So if you want to upgrade, and besides, the big 3Tech boards are less in price than the Creality ones, because the Creality boards I see often for the price of $50 or $60, and the big 3Tech boards are I think
20?
Yeah, something like that. I am wondering, how do they do that?
Mass production.
Yeah, but Creality has also mass production. But yeah, those boards are still more expensive or higher in price.
Yeah, higher in price, yeah.
I don't want to say expensive because there are some brands that have very expensive boards.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, the most expensive board I bought was the Rambo board. It was 64 euros. Hey, SPC 3D, welcome to the live stream.
Yeah, welcome.
Non-fam, welcome. Nice to see you here. If anybody of you wants to join the live stream, feel free to tag me on Twitter in the direct message, and I will send you a link. The purpose of these live streams during the Friday evenings is to hang out, to talk about 3D printing or 3D printer related stuff. Also, have some Q&A, something like that. Yeah, something like that. So, and also going to give some shout outs to other people, YouTube channels, like the one of 3D Monkey now. So, is that your YouTube link there in the third, lower third? Okay.
Yeah.
I need to have such kind of notepad where I can put all the links in.
Yeah, Linktree is a good one. You can just put all your links to the socials.
Okay, nice. Let's see. But I do need to say that one is looking very nice.
Yeah, it's nice.
Something. Did you design it yourself?
The back walls, I didn't. I found a model on CG Traders. And the things on the top, like the electronic boards, like things I designed myself, as well as the logo with letters.
That is
And the letters will light up eventually.
completely, or just backlit it to the wall panels?
No, completely.
Okay. Oh my god. Oh. Wow. It's nice. Now there are also some projects that I want to do in the near future with LED lighting. I always say lightning, but it's not lightning, it's lighting. Oh.
Yeah, it's too bright for the camera. The camera doesn't like it.
No, it settles. It settles.
Yeah.
Oh, it's changing color. So
yeah, it's changing colors.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
it's very nice. What do you think about the V-slot rollers from Creality?
Well,
or anybody else in the chat, by the way?
I never had any problems with them so far.
Yeah, just in the beginning that there is a little grease coming out and a little bit dust, but other than that, wipe it away and it's good to go.
Yeah. Just keep it clean.
Keep it clean. Yeah, because somebody commented me on the crappy Ender 6, not to buy the Ender 6 because of crappy V-slot rollers, something like that. And in my opinion, I don't know, there are crappier ones, but I think those from Creality are decent.
Yeah.
Not that I had any problems with it, and I have 3 machines of Creality, and wipe the dust away, and it's good to go for a while.
Yeah, no issues so far. I have more of them, so.
How far is Arthur? Arthur is doing fine. I do need to say that the white looks very nice.
Yeah.
It's that how's this white called? Yeah. I would call it ice white. Because if I say snow, then it's Snow White, and
yeah,
you get something totally different. I have something laying here. I don't know what it is. By the way, did you saw my big print of the hunter knife?
Oh yeah, nice one.
Let's see if I can get this far. There are some issues. Firstly, it's a print that I cut into multiple pieces, and you get something like this. I don't know. I hope you can see it.
Yeah.
But there's light coming through. Because other time I was playing with it, but it got loose. It's not sticking well. I can just look right through it, and also here. So I need to redo this, and also making sure, as you can see, little wiggle on the top side. So
yeah, maybe slow it a bit down if it comes to the top.
Yeah. Other than that, the point is very sharp.
Oh yeah. It will sting.
Oh yeah. I bumped into it yesterday evening, and I thought, well, it's very pointy.
Yeah, they say Lego bricks hurt your feet. Well, supports do as well.
Yes, indeed, it does. But I do need the extruded filament color is very nice. It's also the same black color.
Yeah, it's like a matte finish.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
Not black, but there's also one color black that I really want to try in the near future. That's Monsoon Black. The blackest black.
Oh.
Having an idea to, just paint a 3D printer in that color. Just for the fun. What do you guys think? Just try to find my 3D printer. You don't see it, but yeah, it's there and it's printing. Maybe some 3D printer manufacturer or some filament manufacturers should also make filament in Monsieur Black. Did anybody heard of that? It's a very I saw 2 weeks ago on YouTube a video about this color. It's crazy. He had a special room that he painted in that color, and in the beginning you start to see the change, as if you are looking into darkness. Darkness has a color, and it's called Monsoon. Yeah, it's a nice black. I wouldn't recommend to paint your car with that color and then drive in the middle of the night without any lights on. Other people don't know what hit him.
Halo Filaments has a matte black. It's called Black Hole Sun. They say it's black. With appearance similar to carbon.
Oh, that maybe also printing in a different kind of pattern so that you also get this carbon kind of, finish.
Yeah, they should make that in the slicers, just like a carbon top layer.
This kind of zigzag pattern.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be the one that Billy showed with her tutorial. Yeah. She did something like that, but just for one layer. That would be nice. Oh, Non-Fam saw that video. Yeah, I saw a few months ago. I saw it for the first time, and I thought, well, really, is it that black? That's crazy. It's you are painting it, and once it dries, you are amazed. Well,
yeah, it was crazy.
But you have also the opposite. The whitest white. Yeah, I mean, if you have one opposite, then you have another opposite as well. So
try keep that white. Good luck.
But you don't have the problem with black.
No.
Try to keep it black. Unless it is close,
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Munsu. I wrote it down. Manchu. It's very awesome. There are some other things that I also like to watch on YouTube besides 3D printing videos. Black Stag D or Black Stagged. This the ASMR videos with this guy who's scrapping. No, he's melting metals from scrap things. Getting some aluminum out of it, or copper, or bronze. Very awesome. Yeah. So I saw that one too. I never clicked on it to watch it, but I was tempted to yeah. I still see it sometimes passing by, so I really want to watch it as well. Yeah. But I'm just curious how it would look like if you would paint a 3D printer with that color. It would look odd, strange.
Yeah. Also awesome.
Yeah, one of its kind.
But then you have to paint like the whole printer in that color. So everything, the steppers, everything needs to be that color.
Oh, I want the pigments to add to resin. And then throw it to somebody. You never know what hits him. I'm getting crazy here. Polymate, welcome to the live stream. Make a pack update on Patreon, dude. Whoa. So we need to look that up. Hey, Polymate, how are you doing? Thank you, Jack Graves. Venduct. Oh, for Venduct. Oh, nice. Yeah. Polymate 3D, the guy from the 3D printed speakers, which are looking very awesome.
Yeah, would love to try that someday.
If you don't have any idea to print, once you are done printing calibration cubes, Benjis, and other one-ass prints, go and try printing some 3D printed speakers. By the way, if you want to join the live stream, please let me know in the direct message on Twitter. I will give you a link to get in. I would say hop in. What time is it at your place? Hey, 3D print creator. How are you doing?
I did print my speaker enclosures. With magnets.
Nice. Of course. Wow.
Especially that infill that looks so awesome.
Oh, yeah. Looking nice. So at Solon's place it's 13 past 3 o'clock p.m. 3D print creator who likes to join, but not for this hour. Maybe later. We will see. I'm not going to promise if this is going to be a live stream of 6 hours. Almost 6 hours last time. past 4 o'clock when I went to bed. It was a very nice and awesome stream.
Yeah, Polymate, you have seen this before. I did post it to all the socials a while back ago with multiple faceplates.
Oh, that one you did answer just now, right, Peter?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, indeed, it was fun last week. Yeah, she was at SpaceX, and I don't know, was she till today there? But a 19-hour drive, that's quite a lot.
More designs I made. Still need to release the file someday. They're all done with magnets.
Nice. Very awesome. But SpaceX is going to do some other testing beginning of next week. So we will see what happens.
Yeah, they rolled down the SN10.
Yeah. Before I started this live stream, I also watched that part. I mean, if you hang out there long enough, you'll get to know more and more people. So it's really a digital hangout and talking and chatting and, enjoying the stay there. It's like a part. I mean, if I was living in the United States, I was definitely would go there.
Oh yeah.
I see so many people writing on Twitter. If you have the opportunity and you love space launches or rocket launches, it has to be one of the times that you have to go there. I mean, or in Florida or other sites that they launch rockets. So during our talk, there are more people. There are a lot of people that know Jessica Curse.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm talking about 3D printing, or we are talking about 3D printing and stuff around 3D printing, and yeah, it's just getting famous here as well. So that's nice. Yeah, but I also found it very nice that SpaceX has also a backup plan to, in case if this happens, yeah, while we are there, just roll SN10 to the launch pad as well.
Yeah, just launch 2 of them.
That would be epic. But I don't know if the tank farm can handle that.
He is done.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that looks nice and clean.
This is 0.2 quality. Oh my god. That is, and he really has the finished hair. Wow. This is nice. This is looking decent. Well,
Yeah.
and not much stringing, so. And this is from filament that was laying around for 9 months, something like that. No protection, nothing done with it, especially. Not keep it dry.
Oh, I never do that. They're just open.
Yeah. Very
Never had any issues with open rolls so far.
with PTG.
Oh no, PG never.
This is PTG.
Yeah.
Wow, it's smooth.
So what are you going to print now?
The one that I printed last week. I mean, how original, right?
Yeah, back to Star Wars.
Maybe I can slice a baby Yoda. No, Master Yoda, not baby Yoda. Oh my God, serious? All Prusa printers there? Who, by Peter or by me?
I only have one.
Well, technically I have 2.
You mean that clone?
Yeah, something like that. But you know, I don't know if somebody paid attention, but I rearranged my printers.
Yeah, I already saw that because the delta is somewhere else.
Well, not only that, I can say all printers are in the frame.
Oh.
There are literally 5 printers here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh yeah, not to forget the 3D pen that is laying there. Now, last week I was telling that, but all printers are, no, one printer is over there. So, needs to be in one frame.
It was the Creality 6, right? That wasn't there last week.
Yeah, the 6, yeah. Yeah, so if I clean that up, I have room to put one other printer there as well. As you can see, I took away a lot of prints, a lot of, those test prints, calibration cubes, Benjis. Also, I put the in-move robots, I put in a box, and I put it on the attic to keep it there for just a little while. And then in the near future, when there is some extra spare money to buy stepper motors, to buy all electronics which are needed for this in-move build, then I will make some videos of it, and then I'm going to push the in-move robot out as well, because it's a very nice project to do. It's a huge project. It's also very complex, but you learn by doing it. And that is what we like. I want to make a drink and came back to a Prusa Mini on the left and a Prusa MK3. Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Basically. Something like that.
Yeah, I can't say all my printers are in one shot.
Oh yeah, 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 yeah. 3D print creator. That is so true. I really need to clean up some stuff here. But if I'm sitting like this, nobody sees the mess behind me. Literally. Polymate printed drivers last year. Went from 69 decibel. I don't know what that all is. That's more in your direction, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so I was thinking, please say yes, please say yes. Oh, that is loud, I guess. 82.
Yeah, that's loud.
Like a
It doesn't need to be loud as long as it's clear by sound with as low as power you can go.
Hey Greg, welcome to the live stream. Hey, if you want, please tag me on direct message on Twitter, and I will send you a link to Hangout in the chat on screen. I mean, nothing strong. Chocolate milk. Yeah, chocolate milk is nice. Oh, I'm not the only one. Thank you. Thank you. Right.
Yeah.
Thank you so much. Because if I'm going to make a recording, or you see this kind of view, or you will see the other side of the table and nothing on the back. So I always check that nothing special is to see there. I want to keep it clean, you know? I think in real life, when they are recording movies or something like that, you see everything looking nice, but on the other side of the camera, there's one big mess. I mean, the most important thing, right?
Yeah, it's the same over here. The things you can't see are a mess.
Yeah. I'm going to continue with cleaning everything up. You know, I still have some boxes with empty filament boxes with parts of the movie robot. So also those boxes are going to go upstairs. And then I need to do something with the empty spools because I've got a ton of them. But to say printing, you know, like those organizers, I can do, but I need to have filament to do that. I think it's not too bad.
Which creates new empty rolls.
Yeah. I got here a full spool of filament. Let's print some, organizers. And then eventually you have new empty spool. How much filament is going into those containers, those organizers?
No, I wouldn't know.
They also never did it.
No.
So I'm not the only one.
No.
So
I save them till I have too many empty spools, and then I'll take them to the store.
To the store. To the landfill.
Yeah, the landfill for recycle.
Oh, that's nice. Yeah. I'm not of those kind of things throwing away, but at the other hand, they are laying around collecting dust. One time I called with Phil Wright and asked them, "Hey, I've got here a lot of empty spools. Do you want to have them back?" I think we can all know the answer to that without saying it.
I had the same. I ordered a lot with 123D. Like when Corona started, I had like 5-6 spools per week empty. So yeah, I had a lot in a few months, and they wouldn't take it back. I was like, why not? You can just use them again.
Yeah, just clean them and
Yeah.
then reuse them. I mean, it's still a empty spool which can be reused. So
I would rather see spools with plastic inside, so the core is from plastic and the outsides are for cardboard. It's
so like
way
proof
better.
cement.
Yeah.
No proof.
Yeah.
proof.
No, proof cement does use plastic.
Protapasta.
Yeah.
Protapasta has that.
Yeah, I like that.
So all cardboard, and it's just finish the spool and then just throw it in with the paper.
Yeah. Takes way less space.
Yeah. Because it's fixed. Well, those spools are for the 750 gram rolls, so those are not that big.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, so I need to clean it up and throw them away because, well, I don't do anything else with it. So I need to figure out where I'm going to dump them, but not in the open nature, of course.
Yeah,
that is not how we do that.
Just recycle them.
Yeah.
It's the only way for now.
Yeah, because I think I have over the 20 empty spools. They are everywhere, but you don't see them nowhere.
No.
Because they are hidden from the plain sight. So if anybody wants to join the live stream, please direct message me on Twitter and I'll send you a link. In the meantime, I'm also going to give some updates about the channel. In the meantime, because, well, yeah, there we can also use the time as well. Last 2 weeks, if anybody noticed, I just put out one video per week. Because of the simple fact that it was a little bit more busy during the evenings because of my work. For that, I didn't have anything to have some spare time to make some new videos. Judicos. Hey, welcome back, Polymate. So yeah, I hope it's more settled next week, so that I can also put a Z3DP news and updates out. Non-fam. Carbon. Don't resist as well in shipping. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's also a thing, yeah, indeed. When it is going to be shipped, you have more likely the thing that spools are, messed up.
Yeah.
That's indeed a thing that can happen as well.
Or they should just send the filament so you can use the master spools.
Yeah, that is also a possibility. I saw this discussion, I think a month ago on Twitter, about master spools in one of the in the 3DP question. I said, what is a master spool? I wasn't so into that. I was thinking, I was thinking in the right direction, but
yeah, if you use a lot of spools, I think the master spool would be great.
Oh yeah, that would be awesome. Thinking back of the old days with master spools, that you had this 8 and 16 millimeters films, and then you had one empty spool and you put the big spool on the other side, and then
yeah,
brings back the old days of my dad.
Movie.
Yeah, was really. Oh, are we going to watch a movie? Oh yeah, sure. And then 20 minutes later, all right, yeah, we can watch a movie now. Netflix. Which movie are we going to watch now? In the meantime,
these days,
still half hour passed. but we watched several trailers. Trailer watching. Also, I'm going to make a little design change in the ZAC1 printer as well. There are some little things that I run into that I really want to change. So I'm going to do that off stream in a few weeks. Or maybe I do it in a stream, I don't know. I need to see that. It's busy lately. What do you do for the living, by the way, Peter?
I'm a developer, so also IT.
IT.
Yeah.
Oh, is 3D printing so much related or so much connected with IT?
Yeah, especially with nerds, I guess.
Am I a nerd too then?
Yeah.
Yeah, I must be.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think, yeah. I don't mind. Nerds are cool.
That's true.
This knife is also cool. I would say it's very flexible because it can break.
It's fragile.
It's fragile. Handle with care. But it's a decent size.
Yeah.
It's for almost 44 centimeters. I don't know. It's a decent size.
Oh yeah, it is.
If I would have a belt printer, I definitely want to print this even larger. Because why not?
I could use a belt printer right now for my wall panels. I can just create them all right on the correct size, like 3 meters, just in one go.
Yes, that would be awesome. I had, by the way, I still don't have a belt printer. I had contact with Arthur from iFactory 1 or from iFactory. So, yeah, I'm curious what is going to happen in the near future with the company. They are still working very hard to get all the printers out before March or by the end of March. So that is nice. I hope when the COVID is over that I can go there for a day, hanging around, talking, something like that.
Yeah, and then take a belt printer home.
That would be nice. I don't want to have it, but to have it for a few months, testing, trying, making video of it, making some videos of it, because those printers are not the cheapest.
No. They will get cheaper, I think.
Oh, for sure.
Within a year.
I can now already see the size of a belt printer in the shape of a Z3DP something like that. Just for the fun.
Yeah.
Little kid's toy 3D printer, but then with a belt. Non-fam says, I admit, I'm a nerd. Same here, bro.
Yeah.
We are all nerds. And we like it.
Welcome to the nerd room.
Yeah, exactly. Working with films is still my daily, sometimes weekly work. Yes. Sometimes people forget making a video can be recording a video is easy done. Maybe some hours and usually I take 2 till 5 hours to record one video for 15 minutes length of a YouTube video. But then the hours of editing, rearranging, getting the audio correct, and everything else that's around that, it's quite long. Now it's more of a routine, but still, sometimes you hear the audio back, not that nice. You have a dark room? That sounds really bad.
Yeah, it sounds bad.
If you are the only person in the dark room, then that is okay. But if you have some other people noises, then you have some company. But that's awesome. Anybody using Clipper firmware? No, I'm not.
No.
Oh, there are more people who like belt printers. They are, handy in size of, handy. I mean, this knife is not handy, but this one is. It's handy because I can open envelopes with it, open boxes with it, so that's handy. And it's really, belt printer is also handy.
Yeah.
Yeah. The artillery genius with a belt. How genius is that? I would love to see that. More a geek than a nerd. That's great. A geek, but isn't geek the same kind of thing as a nerd?
Yeah, I wonder.
I mean, here, for me, as a Dutch guy, I would say geek or nerd. But, I mean, for US, is there a huge gap between the nerd and the geek? I used to edit professionally. We changed an hour of labor per minute. Yeah, indeed. I had, especially in the early beginnings, I really could sit on a piece of 1 minute or 2 minutes editing, moving around to get that thing just right. It's not perfect, it's still not perfect, but it's good enough. People will get the message that I bring over. And if it is not okay, the comment section is below the video, so everybody will use it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Or sometimes people are complaining how bad the audio is from a video posted a half a year ago, something like that. Then I say, oh, I'm sorry. Also, this one video, how to remove support, that was really one of my earlier videos. I don't say I had any clue what I was doing, but I was a little bit, I could remove support. So I thought, well, let's bring out a video. So if you didn't notice, the Cloudbot from Streamlabs is active. If you didn't like the video already, please like to help. Marcus? Oh, yeah. Ethan's dad. Yeah, Ethan's dad. I'm always thinking, yeah, Ethan. No, it's Marcus. Okay. Yeah, exactly, Brian. For us Dutch people, yeah. I mean, for the people out of the United States, if there are a lot of people thinking that the Netherlands or the Dutch people are equally the same as the Germans. I don't know if it is all with you like that, but there's a difference. I understand a German-speaking person.
Ja.
Jawohl, ich verstehe. Aber das ist wirklich nicht ein Problem. Ne? Aber wir haben nicht so viele deutsche Leute hier in die Stream, so. Ach ja. How is your German doing?
Oh no, not so good as you.
Oh, you are in South Holland?
Yeah.
Yeah. Moerdijk?
No.
Oh, I thought you said I thought you said that, but okay, I was wrong. Next time more pocket protector book smart. Okay.
Yeah, they
into,
more into learning the technology itself, and geeks are more into liking the technology.
See, I get it. Nice. Uh, yeah. Yeah, I heard that. I don't know, for the Dutch speaking people in Amsterdam, you have this private school called SAE, and it's also doing making videos, editing videos, recording, playing cameraman or woman, being a director, doing some stuff within the niche of arts. You can also be a game artist on that same school. They also do that. It's a very nice school, but hefty price tag. It's 22,000 euros for a 2-year education for game artists, game developer, something like that. So yeah, I said nice to see this one time, to be a little part of it, doing some workshops, looking around. It was quite nice. Brian spricht auch Deutsch. Das ist ganz nice. Das ist ganz schön. Whoa, Filament Frenzy. Huh. Tom, how are you doing, guy? Hey, are you from the Netherlands as well?
No, he's not.
Hey iedereen, hoe gaat het? Nou, met ons gaat het goed. Hoe gaat het met jou? But generally speaking, if you hear something like that, a greeting and a greeting back in the same kind of language, okay, they are greeting each other. That's not that hard. But Filament Frenzy was from the UK, right? Hey, if you want, you can direct message me and I can drop you a link so that you can hang out.
Yeah, Francie, join.
Come on, Tom.
You can do it.
Come on. We know you want. Nah, just kidding. Everybody is free to tag me on Twitter to join Peter and me.
Why is everybody always asking about Chucky?
You are the Chucky guy.
Yeah, I'm the Chucky guy now. Yeah, I know. Oh man,
how many times? But how many times did you post it? Did you post it on Twitter?
Oh yeah.
Yeah? How many times?
I don't know how many times. A lot. Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, like everywhere.
Oh, nice. I am not that much anymore on Facebook. Well, on Twitter, I was this week. It was a little bit less. I feel bad. So, Filament Frenzy comes out of the Netherlands. I can speak where it is needed, but where's Chucky? Michael is speaking German. Ik spreek een beetje. You learned that in school, I guess?
Oh yeah.
Livestream.
Now they're all doing it.
Well, it's the Dutch corner right here.
Yeah. Welcome to the Dutch class.
Oh yeah. Philemon Francie, you were not here the first time, right? This is your 18th time, something like that? How many times did you join this live stream? But you were talking about a hammer. Are you also from the time of Microsoft MSN? Holy craps. Sure. Are you really Dutch? This sounds scary.
Oh, that one. If it ain't Dutch, it ain't much. Nice.
There you have it, buddy. Lick the smash button. Nobody wants to see that. It's looking nasty. I can tell you that. Yeah, indeed. Authority text. I don't know. Can you write that in English? Because I tried to translate what you are meaning. Dutch authorities. Authorities? I don't know. I don't know. Likken of leuk vinden? Usually, it's pronounced as vind ik leuk. I don't know if I'm the only one, but I really would like to see something on Twitter, something like, not but I agree, or I that you don't have to say vind ik leuk or I like to message what is, bad. Somebody is having a very bad time, and then you say, oh, vind ik leuk. Nice.
yeah, that's strange.
On Facebook, you had this thumb up, and then also the opposite came. But then in here on YouTube, you like the video or you don't like the video, That's tricky. We are all brothers from another mother. That's a good one. I like it. Ik klikken. Yeah. Hans van Theeuwen. I heard a lot of things about Hans van Theeuwen, but I never saw it. I think it's not meant to be, I guess. Not really. Yeah, and I think Twitter should do that too. I mean, you agree on a post. I feel with you, something like that, but not. Oh, I like on some very sad message. (711) is your second home? What? Is it something cryptic?
Yes.
711? 711, what's your emergency? My print is not sticking. Oh, that's nice for you. Have a nice day. Vind ik leuk. Bye-bye. Yep. I do have Facebook, just business. Or, I'd say semi-business because it's not an official business, but I am also on Facebook. That people can reach me, contact me if there are some issues or some trouble within 3D printing, that I can help them out. Ah, 7-Eleven. Isn't that also what they sometimes use in the movies from the 90s? You know, I'm going to the 7-Eleven store. Yeah, I remember now. You've ever tried German? You have to remove your complete head for that. Oh, is that bad? Yeah, I remember like this. So there are several things to come within a few. Yeah, 93. Yeah. Oh, I'm not saying that I'm guessing it, but I heard that term quite a lot in a lot of movies. You have to switch camera then. Where's Chucky? So everybody, meet Chucky. Hey Marcel, off access FPV Robert. What's your name? Robert or Marcel? But hey, welcome to the live stream. So nice.
He's just chilling in the background.
Oh yeah, but she's not here yet, huh?
No.
Yeah. Video equipment. Nice. Rental? my real dad, shall I say? He also had two video rental stores in Nijmegen. So editing videos was in my blood already. My grandfather also had cameras. So it's not so strange that I'm having a camera or using YouTube. What? So, you are entertaining people, right? But that is looking nice. The print is going well. Oh wait, I think about something. I need. I thought of it. I changed the temperature of the nozzle and heat bed, heat bed, the other time as well. So yeah, Chucky likes to hang out on the streams. Yes, indeed. Marcel. Ah, what German? Meine Schwester lebte die letzten 25 Jahre in Deutschland. Is she still living there? Or she came back to the United States? Do we have some 3D printing news, by the way? Somebody heard something, saw something, share something?
Something new.
Yeah, something new. Let's do that. Yeah, my main sources Yeah, I'm sorry, Kickstarter. I said, by the way, to the people of the Plybot, printer. Um, okay, so I'm going to share my screen for a bit. That one. Share. Whoop. So some new things within Kickstarter. Yeah, the Plybot 3D printer. I saw Lightspeed doing also some coverage in his last live stream. Yeah, it's a Scara design with dual arms. Yeah, well, I didn't cover that one in my Z3DP news and updates because this machine can only be backed in the United States, or well, can basically go being global backed by everybody, but it is only shipping to the United States addresses. So and then we have some Star Wars little mains. I don't know. I really don't understand. Are there some people just doing some artwork or some things to put them on Kickstarter?
Yeah, that's like strange, right?
I mean, this looks nice.
Yeah.
How much is that thing? A 3-pack, and you get for $9. Okay. So for your filament arrangement, what?
Yeah, that's strange. I mean,
Reduces tangles while printing. How is that going to work?
why should it tangle while printing?
Uh-huh. Good question.
Now it scrapes just on the filament all the time.
Yeah, and not only that, but also creating static electricity.
Yeah,
I would.
dust.
Yeah.
I
If
think
you.
it can. I think it even can block it if it gets into the wrong angle.
Mhm.
It would block the filament.
Yeah, because it says here precision drilled holes. I believe that, but then yeah, okay. So this is 1.75 millimeters, and then it's here in a hole of oh, this is a special made hole for feed.
What? Yeah, because it
Oh.
needed to be just a bit bigger than the filament itself.
Yeah, so that it will keep going downwards.
I
Okay.
guess.
But sometimes I'm thinking to use some leftover PTFE tube, to put in front of the extruder, so that you have a nice angle, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, just like here, I don't know if you can see it. No, you cannot see it. But is it really needed?
No. Did you read the description? I like it. Too many hours, too much money, and way too far of much effort lost to tangled filament. Nope, never had it. One time I had a tangled filament.
I have on my ANET 84. I have on the orange. This is really the first time that I saw it from Phil, right? That there is just this little hoop. It's going like this, and then you have this little loop, and then it goes further. It can happen. But the worst thing that I ever saw was a filament from eSun. That was the bronze filament. I think I showed many times this dragon with the bronze color. I think if you will drop it on the ground, it will indeed shatter because it is that brittle. But I mean, something like this, you can design and think it and print it. Star Wars lithomains, because we are talking about Star Wars all the time, we have lithomains of it. We love 3D printing. Yeah, we love Star Wars. Yeah, we have that also. Yeah. What do we do?
Yeah. So they just use a website for that and then sell it?
I mean, I'm not going to...
You have already a few websites that's doing this. So.
Yeah, basically, you can get any kind of picture, then, run it through the site, get your STL, start printing, and you're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also this 3D printer, we talked about it last week. It's a nice looking printer, but yeah, only available for shipping to the United States, within the United States. And the other things I'm not going to mention. The 3D
elastic rubber.
Yeah, most elastic rubber. Isn't rubber already elastic?
It's TPU, but more flexible.
Oh, okay, I'm just going to show it. For the people who are not familiar with printing rubber, when you have a direct drive 3D printer, it's more easier to print TPU. But however, you can also do that with Bowden style 3D printers. You need to have a more smaller tube so that you don't get any too much flex within the Bowden, and also a dual drive extruder so that it pushes also the filament better through it there.
The printer looks nice.
Something like that we saw before.
It looks a bit like the Snapmaker.
CR6SE. Did you say CR6SE? Yeah, well, that was also my first thought. But I mean, the color looks nice. It's nice design, but it's from a design that we saw before. But other than that, the idea of having a dedicated 3D printer for printing your elastic rubber.
For printing your shoes.
Not only shoes, buddy. You can print even more than that.
I know.
You can print some adult toys. You can print them as well. They even show it, but we keep it as adult, as family friend. No, it's There's also one thing on YouTube. This video is not made for kids, and yet you need to be family friendly. So double. But other than that, it's a nice looking printer. You can do a lot of things with it. They also mention milling? No, laser engraving, but nowhere is laser engraving to be seen.
Nah, it's just like what you can do in Ender. Just add a laser module and swap all kind of wires, and then you have a laser.
Yeah. As if you would like to do something like that with your prints.
Oh yeah, all the time.
Yeah, with your panels. There will be 70 panels.
Oh no.
Yeah, something like that. I think the swap method I do like.
Yeah, I like the color screen. The color screen is like the Snapmaker, the handle and stuff is like the Creality. Yeah, it's a mix of all kinds of machine. And the wires is more like the artillery.
Yeah.
So it's... If you mix it correct, yeah.
Maybe we have to make a 3D printer with some things of the Creality machines, the ANET machines, the Snapmakers, Prusa, Mix them all together,
Yeah.
and let's see how far we come.
Frankenstein printer.
I know somebody here in the chat has a Frankenender. It's everything
But an ender.
but an ender. Maybe it was the end of the ender. Did I say that?
End game.
Did you see the Endless Game? So, that sci-fi movie. Did you see that?
No. Yeah, I did. Yeah.
The environmentally friendly, reusable plate design.
Master spool. There it is. But why screw it again together with the screwdriver? That's not handy. Why?
But I can imagine that when you snap those and it is going wrong, you have one heap of old filaments.
You have a tangle of a tangle.
I was in the logistic for a very long time, and you have those steel straps or the plastic straps. When you cut them wrongly, you mess up big time, and you can throw everything away. It's not usable. Or are you tightening it up too much, and then it got stuck between some other layers as well?
Oh yeah. Hey, they have different drivers. Mostly they use 2208 or 2009. These use 2225. I don't know them yet.
Ah, well.
Innovation.
And women can build it. Women-friendly 3D printer. But why didn't they made it in pink?
Oh, that looks nice.
Indeed.
I think the overall, I like the overall looks. It's just clean. It's like finished looks.
Keep this part in mind. Okay, I'm going to show you something. Let's see if I can find it here. Load more. Oh, I'm still waiting on this one. The BQBX. Oh yeah, the Stacker F1. Lot Max.
Learn to how to print 3D print complete guide.
Yeah, from the 3D Printer Academy. And
Nice.
100 backers. The CR6 SE. Where is it? Copperhead. Yeah, here it is.
Yeah, the snap maker. Yeah.
The snap maker. So there was one part in the video that looked very, very similar, like I saw before. Yeah, that is when you are here, all the parts.
Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah.
Huh? You see the color and the
Yeah.
way how they lined it up. But wait, there's even more. Wait for it. Wait for it. Come on. Wait.
Still waiting.
I think it's somewhere here.
Mm-hmm.
I know it's here because I used it in my video. I know it's here. It must be. How we made it. No, wait. Oh, wait. Wait. Serious? Come on, hurry up. I've got more to do.
Oh man, yeah. Wow. Wow.
You see?
Yeah.
Exactly the same kind of procedure.
Yeah, but if you look overall, they just okay. We like the snap maker. We now want to make a cheaper version of it, a clone of the snap maker, kind of.
So I saw that and I thought, well, it's looking so similar.
Yeah.
And especially when I'm preparing for different kind of news and updates videos or closer look videos, I'm going through all the details, making sure that I don't miss out on anything, you know? So I saw it here and I was like, this is like the snap maker. And so you saw, it's the
Yeah.
same thing. So I see somebody else did ask something. Jesse, the shields are the wheels on your N6 shedding a little bit. What do you mean with shedding? Like in vibrating or not tight? Because at this moment the printer is doing fine. Like if this is about the V-slots rollers going to give some grease out of it and then get it a little bit dirty, well, I use some tissue, I wipe it away and it's clean. I did it also a few times with my Ender 3 Pro. After a while, nothing special, all the excess grease is away. I also had it with the ANET ET4. I had the same kind of thing. I saw it by also the V2. I saw it, and yeah, also on the Ender 6. It's a normal thing. Nothing too difficult. And wobbly? No. In my live stream of the unboxing of the Ender 6, did I had some wobble in my bed? No, I didn't. No, everything was spot on tight. About the nozzle camera, I would love to. You also have a nozzle camera. Oh my gosh. Am I behind or something?
No, he wants to try it out.
He wants to try it out. Yeah, because Stefan from CNC Kitchen, he also used something like that. Is it from E3D?
Yeah, there was even somebody else before
Yeah, okay.
CNC. Yeah. It's so satisfying to watch.
Oh yeah, especially if you have something like time lapse or something similar like that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking about it to get a Raspberry Pi, something like that. Set it up a camera feed and put it 24 hours on YouTube, something like that, live stream. Just that's some fun. Tangle filament. We talked about it earlier. The only problem with Tangle filament, Oh yeah, yeah. That is something similar that we saw also sometimes. Swapping to a laser is really stupid. As if you would laser your heat bed. Yeah, yeah. I can agree on that.
Yeah, because you need to change the head, you need to change the wires, need different software. You even can damage your printer. So it's so much work for just getting a laser to work on the printer, and lasers aren't that expensive anymore.
No, no. There are some nice ones. Autour, something
Yeah,
like that. He
yeah,
has
or
a very nice one.
yeah, it's
And
the same as I have.
$40, something like that. That's not bank breaking.
No, but way more dangerous than a 3D printer, in my opinion.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and I can imagine if you do something wrong or that when you're doing some laser engraving, it's not that you can go away like I do with my 3D printers.
Oh no, because if something goes wrong, it's a laser, it burns and it just keeps on burning.
Yeah. So actually, for that reason, I wouldn't go any far.
With the Authors one, they have some safety things built in, so it won't burn too long on one spot, and it turns itself
Um,
off. If you touch it, the frame, you move it a bit, then it also shuts off. So yeah, they are getting better, but yeah, it's so dangerous. Even if you don't know, there are still people there. They get this glasses for safety, and they're like, "Why do I need to wear this?" They just watch the laser. It's so bad for your eyes.
yeah, but I mean, there is a reason that they provide a glasses for the laser engraver.
Yeah,
So, you know, every time when you are in contact with laser or you buying product that contains laser, there are some safety warnings, safety hazards that you have to, pay attention to. So it's not taking so very lightly to say, oh, well, I mean, I will do it like this, I will look away until something happens.
but there are so many people that just don't use it.
So I'm going to share my screen again. Here we go again. Huh, huh. Wait. So we have here a simple one, a 15 watts desktop laser engraver. It's a simple version, but I think for 150 euros, I think it's nice.
Oh
But
yeah, it works.
for
It works great.
well, $42 for shipping.
Oh man, priority line.
Ah,
Hmm.
uh, I have no idea. No idea. Oh, it's GearBest. That's why. Let's take another one.
Their official store is on the AliExpress.
Yeah. Oh, nice. Nice. Adam Stack?
Adam's Tech. Ah, we have seen that name before.
In this live stream? Who would
Yeah.
guess? Are they also engraving some adult themed things?
I guess.
Must be. So a very simple design, but I think it looks not too
Yeah,
bad.
design of those lasers are almost the same.
It's not really revolutionary.
No, it's just a square box with some V-rotors.
Yeah. Nice. So 222 euros. AliExpress.
Yeah, the Ortho Laser Master 2. Yeah, that one. There it is. This is the first one.
What's with the tin can up on the...
Oh yeah, that is so you can engrave into drinking bottles. You know those spray painted aluminium things and glasses and that kind of stuff.
That is nice.
It's an add-on.
That is very nice.
The 3D print creator knows everything about these lasers.
Who knows about this? This guy?
Yeah, he knows everything about those lasers.
Or this guy? or maybe this guy?
Yeah, maybe.
So I really need to save money for a CNC machine, a laser engraver, some other things that I need to have. Oh yeah, resin printing. That's a belt printer. You know, I could get when I really no, should I say it like that? Yeah, why not? If I really would like to, I could get a belt printer, but then I didn't have any Delta printer or Core XY printer. So because of that, I did want to do that. And if somebody asks why I bought a Ender 6, is because the low coverage on YouTube. And now I see that Creality is pushing this 3D printer as well. I can confirm it because they retweeted my post last few weeks about the Ender 6. So
yeah, Creality is pushing a lot of printers lately.
Yeah, but I mean, they send it also to some famous YouTubers. I mean, my channel isn't that big, so
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I'm just a guy on YouTube. That's all. Some famous words of somebody who is still not here. Maker Viking, welcome to the live stream, buddy. How are you doing? Oh, I see. By the way, if you want to join, please tag me on Twitter, or I can send you a link over on Twitter. That's also possible. 3D print creator, Brian, he says if you have a distance like 50 or more centimeters, they are impossible to harm your eyes. Yet, I would never promote that. Always, yeah. Yeah, especially that.
Yeah.
Better safe than sorry. I mean, you have just two eyes, you know? Losing one is getting more difficult for the other one. You can still see, but you're never going to enjoy 3D movies that much anymore. Right?
That's true.
I mean, life would be a bit harder, real life 3D, but resin printing. Now, resin printing is something I am afraid of. Yeah, I can imagine that it can give some allergic reaction. I hope I'm not one of them, because that would mean that somebody else is getting a resin printer for free. Because I know some address that has already a resin 3D printer, or I send it to somebody else who likes to do some resin printing as well. I mean, why not? Maybe I should do a giveaway soon. If I reach 2,000 subscribers, something like that.
Oh yeah, why not?
Yeah, but some giveaways can be quite expensive, especially if you have to ship it also as well. The other giveaways that I did, I always was the opinion that if you are going to do a giveaway, you are paying for that everything. You know,
Yeah.
that was my general belief about that. Well, I see that there are a lot of companies willing to help and sponsor. It's not that I'm going to do a Prusa mini giveaway, something like that, because that would be bank breaking for me. My channel don't make that much money with it, but I can arrange something.
Yeah, some filament.
But also, getting in contact with some people at the. For example, if somebody in the United States is winning something, then I can ship it from there to the address. I never thought of it, First I bought something, I had it there, and then I'm going to ship it. So,
just buy it somewhere else and then ship it. That's better.
Why did you still have not reached 2,000 subs? That is a shame. I need to say that for the last month, my channel grew quite a lot. It's more than 150 subscribers in less than a month. Not to mention that I reached the 1,000 subscribers in September. So it's gone quite nice.
That's good.
I'm happy. Let's say it like that.
I first need to create a lot of content.
Currently, I have over the 150 videos, I guess. How many videos do I have now? Oh, wrong one. Oh, there's a live stream going on Z3DP. Huh, nice.
Oh, maybe we should join.
Guys, I'm going to watch a live stream from somebody who I know. So, I have normal videos, 107. Live streams, I have currently, without this one, I did 43 live streams.
Oh, nice.
Oh my gosh. I never thought that it would be that many. Yeah, okay. So, nice.
Yeah, I have 4 short ones. So you're getting an Atom Stack laser now and Atom Stack printer, right?
No, I don't want to print adult toys.
You can also print other stuff with it.
Oh, I thought you had to print something like that.
And toys for dogs.
Oh, mama. It's getting late.
Yeah. Well, nah, it's not that late.
It's not 3 o'clock or 4 o'clock, something like that.
No, so it's early.
So, I'm going to try something out. I don't have any link. Peter, can you put a link in the private chat?
To?
Yeah, here on StreamYard. so I can put it on there so that people can also subscribe to your channel if they didn't do that already?
Yeah, I can. Get.
So 3D Creators, he says 100 plus videos and still not at 5,000 subs. Must change. Yeah, I think that. Do you have a special niche, Brian? You have a specific thing that you do for your channel or on your channel? I did watch 1 or 2 videos. I'm sorry that I didn't do any more, but it will happen in the near future because when I'm working, I barely haven't any time for that. Just say hello to somebody. Oh. I had something wrong on my button. What? That is when you share screens.
It's a trap. Lead him to my channel.
Yeah. Now why are there then join? No. Usually then I have the Twitter thing on the bottom screen, and this screen I you don't see it anymore. But the other one with AliExpress on it is usually the screen that I use for sharing. Oh, you're not going to make it to the studio.
No.
You hate the Corfu? Yeah, me too.
Not that I want to go outside right now because it's freaking cold.
But if you have a mobile phone, you can still join. I mean, it's technically possible.
Yeah.
And we say hello to our big friend. Hey, Davey, how you doing, sir?
Goedendag iedereen. Hallo.
Hello.
What's up?
Your audio is quite hard.
Better?
Yeah, you can a little bit harder.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to. Better?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's great.
Okay, there you go. Perfect.
This is a monetized channel, right?
The what?
This is
Oh, yeah.
This channel is monetized.
Oh, don't worry about YouTube monetizing. Just go buy GameStop. Go buy GameStop stock. That's a big money maker these days.
Well, what is GameStop doing, by the way?
I mean, it's a pretty foreign concept for most of us, but essentially, what is a hedge fund? It's just a bunch of rich people who are betting on a company, and they were shorting on GameStop, and just a bunch of people from Reddit were like, "Screw these people! Just make the price shoot up," because they were like very late terms. It's like they were betting on dropping value, so they just like massively bought stock, and then they lost like 6 billion, and then to keep their shorts they had to buy stuff, all of it back, and in the end they lost like 16 billion dollars, and that was more than the entire capital. They're bankrupt. So Reddit decided to go and essentially just bankrupted a bunch of millionaires.
So,
And people made a lot of money. I mean, some Belgian guy made 672% profit.
Nice.
And Elon Musk is like doing some Dogecoin promotion. So I need to go to Coinbase and buy me some Doge because something is going on.
Something's happening.
And of course, the governments are like, we need. Oh no, our rich friends are in trouble. We need to do some regulation on this. I'm not a financial advisor. Do not buy or sell anything based on my recommendations because apparently that's illegal according to some people. No. So what are you guys doing?
Hanging out on Z3DP's live stream. I'm printing Luke Skywalker in PTG.
Oh, are we talking about the Luke Skywalker that drank blue booby milk? That Luke Skywalker? Old Luke Skywalker?
Oh, yeah. I think so.
The bad,
I also-
the bad Luke Skywalker.
I also printed PTG the first time.
Ah, yes, the Joker.
That one is look how shiny this is looking.
And what did you print out, the Prusa?
Yeah, Prusa Mini, PG.
Oh wow, you're printing PG? Holy crap!
Yeah. Now bow. No, but I'm very happy with the result. It's looking very nice.
I don't know if it's filtering out me pulling off supports, but if not, it's this is 3D printing ASMR. Okay. Just came right off.
Are you? What do you have there?
I'll show you in a second. I'm cleaning it up. Just give me 5 more minutes and I'll be done. Mom, stay out of my room. I'm pulling supports. So according to your richer value of plenty.
It's looking so nice. You know that I had this filament laying around for I think 9 months. I think you saw it also laying around for some time here on that printer.
Mm-hmm.
It's nice. Now Luke Skywalker. Want to get rid of that filament.
I need to do some. There we go.
And stringing.
No, just when you pull off supports, it can like leave like white marks. Hold on. Let me do the dangerous thing. Where is my Exacto knife?
Yeah, it was old PG filament.
Did you dry it? Did you dry it?
No.
Wow, that's actually pretty impressive that it printed that well.
To be precise, I can check when I bought it. Bestellingen.
I just ordered more white.
Right.
Yeah, more white belay.
All the cool kids are buying PG now, though. Are you not a cool kid?
No, I don't know. I don't need PG for the walls.
But PG is like really, really hard, right? It makes you like print very, very hard.
Yeah, if you print with PG, you're a professional.
Yeah, and don't talk to me unless you print carbon fiber PG, you amateur.
That is how it often goes.
Yes. Here you go, Zach. Here's what I was working on. Hold on, let me just get
For a
light
second,
on.
I thought you had almost the same print. I thought no, but Photos Mint, right?
Yes. 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 Some nice richer goodness. Yes. Yes, like this. Oof. Oof. This is Filamentum Voodoo.
Oh,
So you can see
oh,
look at the
sparkle.
sparkles on. There you go. Look at that double colored sparkle on it.
Yeah, I love that filament.
And then I still got to post, this one. My second favorite print of the week. That one turned out really well too. I don't know. Well, it's from that one new show, Home something. But look at it. Look at it. Look at the teeny tiny details on the shirt.
Oh, nice.
Nice.
Homelander.
Homelander. There we go. Also, look at my abomination. My abomination.
Wait.
Yes. This is when you don't do profile testing before you decide to commit to a 200 gram, 18-hour print.
Poor little fella.
Yeah. There we go. Oh, it's so quiet now. I turned off all my printers. Now it's like quiet, except for the Prusa. There you go. Turn the Prusa off. Oh, no, I can't hear anything anymore. Now I'm deaf.
What?
Quickly, turn on the printer.
What printer is my loudest one? Oh. Oh, by the way, amazing news. The iFactory got another update. They updated the Raspberry Pi. So now we can finally use plugins. Also, I still need to fix the Mono X because I'm having issues like this. Kind of not printing anything. So
Yeah.
now I don't know what's going on. Like, come on, get back on the AAA thingy, holder thing. Also, apparently, somebody discovered that the acrylic covering actually doesn't really block UV that well. So don't put it next to a window because the sun will destroy it.
Oh. Maybe you need to have some dark rooms for that. Huh?
Oh dear. Here we go.
Honestly, look, it printed this. It printed this big hunk of like 200 milliliters of resin crap with no issue. And I'm trying to print something that's way lighter and it won't even go past like 10 layers.
Wow.
So something is going on. And it's a pain in the ass because every single time I need to drain that fat and then I need to clean it up and then I have to touch the acetone again. But yeah, see, and let's see, it's coming together. It's doing the thing. But I kind of need a top too.
But by the way, I bought that PTG filament last year February, so it's a year old.
Whoa, nice.
So,
Good job.
yeah, I'm amazed. But the skull, is that the goal head from Photos Mint?
Let's see. Hold on, Zach. I need to decide on a filament for the stand of this print because I decided to like the other stand on the guitar and do some gradient, but I need to stop using the G tape because I need to tune that crap up so much now. So yes, maybe.
Something like marble filaments.
Maybe. What would be a good compliment? Like, what color is this actually? What color is voodoo? Is it black with just
It's
glitter?
it's a black purple color.
Yeah, I would also say that. Because when I saw it on Twitter, I still have this filament roll in my cart, but the price to ship it, and then afterwards you're also paying some import fees for it because you're ordering more.
Yeah, no, with the whole Brexit thing. I mean, I have more than enough filaments right now. I mean, you see the boxes right there. I have more than enough filament.
Nah, you don't.
What?
You never have enough.
Yeah.
Well, considering I got spools here that are like 4 years old.
Well,
still been used.
Print more.
I can say, I can even grab one that's like 7 or 8 years old from when I first bought the printer.
Oh, Brian, thank you for joining, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye, Brian.
Okay. So yeah, here you go. This is when I bought my ShareBot. And I can actually look up
Was
when
that 3mm?
Huh? No, it's 1.75.
Look, thick.
That's because I'm a thick boy.
I don't mind. I mean, I'm also not small.
Let's see. Let's see. I can't find the order from ShareBot, but I found my receipt when I bought Simplified 3D, which was in 2014. So 7 years ago.
Wow.
And this filament, there was a bunch of filament that came with the ShareBot, and this was one of them. This is TPU. This is 7-year-old TPU. I can't even use it on most printers because the thing is cracked. But yeah, I've had a ShareBot for 7 years.
A ShareBot?
Yeah, ShareBot. It's an Italian brand. The ShareBot NG2, next generation, and it's a dual printer, but it's like really old school, where it's just the two heads are like linked with a little metal bracket. It's not independent.
I think I already saw that one time.
Yeah. Actually, I have a video of me printing with it. Make sure I don't accidentally turn on porn. I mean, am I the only one that keeps his porn stash next to his 3D printing stuff? It's like porn in every way. What else is this? This porn? Oh, it's 3D printing porn. That's something. Wait, what is that? Oh, yes.
The Dickosaurus.
Oh, no, it's my video when I was building the Prusa. I found the... Let's see. Yeah, okay, it's safe to share my screen. Screen sharing, share screen, yes, share. Now y'all can see my crap. Boop, boop, boop. Get out of the way. No. Yeah, look at that. It's me building the Prusa Mark III. Yes. How long ago was this? 2019. Januari, februari, maart, april, mei, juni, juli, July 2019. Oh man. This is when I realized, oh god, there was one point where I flipped a bed around. Yeah, and here's a video of the share bot. It's gonna load. Oh my god, load. Oh, this is actually doesn't. It takes forever. How big is this file?
Does it need to come from somewhere?
No, I'm streaming a 18.7 gigabyte video file from a hard drive, a standard hard drive. It's gonna do it. Yeah, this is way too big. About this video, are you a quicker loading video? Oh my god. But yeah, it's kind of funny because they gave us this filament, but the hot end that came with it absolutely can't print flexible material. Really can't.
No, it can't.
Oh,
Oh, that's strange. You would imagine that if you are getting a printer with TPU with it, you would imagine that you can use it, right?
Yeah.
But I guess not.
come on, don't I have a smaller video involving... Are these 18.7 gigabytes? 51.2 gigabytes? What the hell?
Oh, I can imagine that it takes longer to load.
No wonder this 4 terabyte only has 1 terabyte left.
Oh my gosh.
Let's see. Here we go. I found a video. Now we can share the screen, and now it's safe. There we go. Here it is, the good old ShareBot printing. Whoop. But yeah, this is when I was printing my I was printing my cosplay guns
Oh,
on the ShareBot.
That's a lot of infill.
Dude, this was like 3 years ago when I didn't know what the hell I was doing. Actually, I have the guns right here, the finished product. I have the gun. But yeah, can you see? Look at the hard end? Look at what this hard end is. Can you understand why I was having issues finding an upgrade pad for this thing?
mm-hmm.
That's like a ceramic heat break. And there was like no files for it or anything. Couldn't find anything. But yeah, here you go. Here's the finished file.
Oh yeah.
It does look nice.
The one and only thing I I airbrushed. I made 2 of them. For a friend who never picked them up. Yeah, guess how much I was asking for the finished product?
$50?
Everything 3D, everything printed, everything painted, ready to cosplay, top coated. I was like, $50. I don't think that's an unreasonable price for
No.
like 2 weeks of work.
Yeah,
Man, and I even did like the little inlay thing and taped everything off to make it like nice and runny. Make it go smooth. Yeah.
I guess it's right. I said 50, so I wasn't that
Yeah.
far off.
I mean, technically, I could. Technically, in 3D printing, people tend to underprice their stuff. I mean, if you ask Shapeways to print this model without the paint, it would probably be like $800 just for the plastic parts.
And
Oh,
there
yeah.
are enough customers buying that.
I mean, I'm printing this dice tower, right? You've got this part, this part. This part, oh god, there's a screw inside. Right, this part is supposed to like click in here, and then you got a nice little tray. This had, oh god, I got a resin on my hands. The inside still has resin that did not clean out. See, hold on. Yeah, you see how it's shiny there? That's where I hollowed it, and I guess I didn't make it big enough for my alcohol to get in. So now I got sticky fingers.
Nice.
It smells like soap though, because I used it in my soapy ultrasonic cleaner. But unfortunately, this thing is like, it's not too bad of this. It's kind of like the bottom is kind of warped. And now I got resin on my phone. Oh god damn! I'm putting this thing here.
Probably.
Yeah, resin is fun. I've desensitized myself to the smell of resin now. I come into my room and yes, the smell of cancer. Yes. Oh, maybe that's why I'm been having nosebleeds 2 days in a row. Not today. Actually, yesterday and the day before, I did have random nosebleeds. Like I was walking to a customer and I felt something drip. I was like, "What the hell?" And like my hand was like covered in blood. I show up at the customer, my face was like covered in blood. I was like, "Do you have a tissue?" And then I was like, "Oh God, I talk now. The blood's in my mouth. Can I also have a glass of water to rinse my mouth?" Yeah, and that might actually be the resin. Bad, Anycubic. Bad, Anycubic. You're a very naughty boy. Also, I discovered that this is the Bondtech BMG thing for the Prusa, right? So I've had it like mounted all the way, and it had just 2 screws here, right, to the bracket. I was like, It works. It's kind of weird that I can like pull it and it flips.
Yeah.
And then somebody told me, "Hey, this like insert right here? They have to pop out for mounting now, right? Like it was covered up. I didn't know. So like for like an entire year, I've been printing it wrong. I've been using it wrong. You're supposed to pop this out and then put a screw in the back, and then it's stable." I'm such an idiot.
Oh, that is for the purpose for it. We have a question from Tim.
It just cures outside of well, if you print it solid, it doesn't really matter because the inside is supposed to be cured anyway because it's printing it solid. But if it's a hollowed out print, if it's not see-through, you need to make sure you got drain holes, obviously, or else the inside can't drain. And what the best thing to do is like make sure you wash the inside, and honestly, you should get like a tiny UV light, like a teeny tiny little flashlight that has like 405 nanometer, and like just put it against the hole and just light it up. Just shoot that light straight into that model, and then pray to Jesus that it doesn't explode. Because this Tifa I printed out for for Zach, right? You notice Tifa, right, Zach?
Yeah.
Can you see on the hair how it's kind of sticky there?
Wait.
Right, like here? It's like you see it's shiny there, right?
Mm-hmm.
Well, this was hollowed out, and I didn't add, and my holes didn't actually go in deep enough, and my hollowing wasn't deep enough to actually reach. So this lid is full of resin, and the outside is cracking because the inside resin wants to cure and it's expanding. So eventually her head will probably just come off.
Because you need to, yeah.
Yeah, you should always be, if you hollow out a resin print, you should always make sure to be able to get the resin out if there's resin inside. Or else the resin will eventually break free from the print. Do I have a good example? No. No, I don't have a good example. And of course, if you're using a transparent resin, you can just put it in the sun or just leave it there and it will be fine. But yeah, if you print it solid, it depends on the model. Honestly, a model like this Tifa, you should just print solid. How much is it more? Is it going to be like 5 milliliters extra on a liter?
That's not much.
And honestly, this I could have hollowed out. Maybe not the staircase, but I could have hollowed all of this out. But I was like, this needs to be heavy. It's going to be used in a D&D crap, and nerds get angry if stuff feels cheap. But let's see. Do I have a big resin print laying around that's hollowed? Somewhere. But yeah, if it's transparent, you can just put it in the sun and it should hopefully deal with it. And if you can't see through it, it's an opaque color, right? Is that the word? Yeah, opaque. Opaque is not see-through, I think. In that case,
yeah.
You need to make sure you got the hole. You need to be kind of perfect and be like, I'm going to wash a hole. And then you be like, yes, there's nothing in the hole. Then you take a thin... Oh my god, sorry. Why are you calling me at this moment? What time is it? Oh, it's midnight. Is she going to... Oh my god, she needs the PayPal code. There goes my money again.
Bye, money.
Bye.
Oh.
Nice to hit you.
Oh no, she needed money to renew her hippie stink soap company website.
Oh yeah.
But if it's an opaque, make a hole, wash it out, get a tiny little UV light, and just try to shine it inside of the model, and then it should be fine.
Which resin printer are you going to unbox?
I am guessing it's either going to be it might be a Frozen. The Frozen Sonic Minis and Frozen Sonic Mighty are very popular these days, especially the Frozen one. Probably because it just came out.
Or maybe it's just an Anycubic.
Yeah, it's like an Anycubic Photon or Photon Zero.
Photon S, Photon, yeah. Something.
And if you have an FDM printer laying around, I recommend just putting on the heated bed for a bit, the fat. Have it at 30, 40 C and just put the fat with the resin on there. 3D printer, maybe 3D print a lid for the fat. Just put it on the heated bed for 5 minutes. If the resin is warm, it flows better, and then you have less risk of failure. Because if it's 19 degrees, 18 degrees, the resin gets really thick. And don't forget, always shake your bottle of resin. This is absolutely useless because this is a completely transparent resin, so there is no color pigments that I need to shake up.
But shake it anyway.
Also, I'm not making a sex joke. I'm making a shake weight joke. Shake weight. Do I have anything else with phallic? But then you go like, yes, what is this? And there you go. Nicely shaken up white foamy resin. Yes.
You should do more of those kind of videos.
Ah, yes. An exquisite smell of chemicals.
And then, whoop.
I would prefer not dying just yet. Avoid contact with eyes and skin. It doesn't say anything about your mouth. Oh, do not taste or ingest. Okay, I was acting a bit too quickly there. If you have an allergic reaction to this product, please stop using it. I mean, using it, it's like, oh no, I have a rash, and just grab your printer, throw it out the window, stop using the product immediately. But yeah, see, here it says right here, printing ambient temperature 25 to 30 C. That's the recommended room temperature. Nice. So what people do is they get these little heater pads, like these small heater pads that like you can stick on the walls or something. Like you just power it with USB or like a 40-watt heater. They put it inside of the printer so that the chamber is heated and then it prints better. But I'm an idiot. I just go, you know what? I'll just put it on my bed. I put my bed at 60. Then it's really hot. I put it in the printer. I run it. The UV light is hot. That makes everything hot. And then it just kind of, it equals out. Because by the time the resin cools down from being on the bed, the screen is hot enough to keep the resin liquidy. And I don't know why I did this. Because I kind of look like I'm weird. I'm weird, man.
No, you're not weird. You're just Davey.
Yeah, Tori married me because I'm funny. I'm just like, you have a weird sense of humor, woman.
So the LB2H.
Okay, so your question about not to shake like that because it causes bubbles. Yes and no. It does cause bubbles, but by the time you pour it out and you heat it up maybe, and merely the act of it, the bed thingy going down and going, I mean, we're talking about like 0.05 millimeters. Any air bubbles in that is just gonna go pop.
Yeah, that I would also guess.
Honestly, I never had issues with it personally. But honestly, I just want to get like multiple fats so I can like pause a print and just like switch the fat out real quick. And then you can do like multicolored prints in resin. But then you have the issue that the print is never clean when it comes out. Then you start mixing colors inside of the fat, and then you ruin everything.
Oh.
No, I don't think the fab heat really gets damaged. I mean, I wouldn't keep it on like Guten Tag.
So I popped in. I got tired of typing the questions. So
yeah, so nice to have you here in the live stream.
Welcome to the stream.
Okay, so
end of my day at the office.
Okay, so quick question: What resin printer did you get?
LD002H.
The Creality one.
Yeah, 2K mono screen.
No, I have no idea what the fat is like on that. On the Anycubic Mono X, the fab isn't. It looks like it's slightly off the metal part, so the heat doesn't hit it directly.
Oh, I see.
But I've done it with my normal photon, which has the fab white on the bottom, and it never really did anything to it. I've done it like dozens of times.
Mhm.
Now, do I say keep doing that constantly? No.
No.
I keep on doing 60, which probably is way too hot anyway. But if you just put at like 30, 35, let it get nice and liquidy, you will really notice a difference between like 20 Celsius and 30 Celsius. It goes from a
Okay.
viscous liquid to like water.
That's good to know. Because my basement where my studio is the ambient temperature is like 18, 19. So
Yeah,
yeah.
I mean, it's still going to work most of the time. It's recommended to have it a little bit hotter, but honestly, I would just like go to Amazon and buy. I don't know what the actual term for it. It's like these little heating pads that you just can just stick them on something, and they're like 40 watts, and you want just a stupid little cable behind the cover.
Right.
And you just put that on. You tell it to stay at 25C or 30C. And you just like, okay, I'm gonna print something today. You just turn it on, and you just wait for the temperature to rise, and then
Okay.
you do your thing. And then the temperature is constant because fluctuating temperatures can cause issues.
Okay.
But it's not like I'm some super expert on resin printing, but I read a lot.
Well, you've done more than I have, so.
I'm still debating on what to do. Should I save my money up a little bit more and wait to see what Elegoo is going to do, because they got a bigger printer coming. They got Saturn, and they're going to release their. It's a planet. I always Google Elegoo Uranus first because I think it sounds funny. But I think it's like the Elegoo Jupiter or something like that, and it's like double the size of the Saturn. It's like big.
Oh, okay.
It probably is gonna be like a 1.5 liter vat.
Wow.
Currently it's a half liter that I can fit in the Mono X. So if you double that, it's probably gonna be like 400 ish on the X, like 250 on the Y. That looks like they're going to do like 350 on the Z or even higher.
Wow.
Essentially, it's going to be bigger than most FDM printers these days. But people like resin printing because with the mono screens, it's fast. It really goes fast.
Yeah.
I mean, this took like 8 hours to print.
Okay.
It looks quite simple, but imagine doing this on normal FDM. Imagine all the supports that go everywhere.
Yeah.
I think this was on FDM. This would have taken like 24 hours, 20 plus hours, and then I would have to clean up all the supports, and that would look horrible.
Yeah.
And eventually you are throwing that away. So you are using filament that you are not going to.
Well, with resin printing, you still also throw away supports.
Oh yeah, of course. You have also supports there. But is it?
Here you go. Here you go. Here's some supports.
But from what I've seen, the supports seem to come off resin prints cleaner than they come off of FDM prints.
Depends. It really depends.
Okay.
On smaller prints, it's kind of like this. If you have heavy prints, you need to use heavy supports, which hello Ethan.
Hey.
Hello Ethan's father.
Ethan.
But on bigger prints, you need bigger supports, which means bigger tips penetrating the model. So when you break those off or snip them, if you break them off, it's going to leave a tiny hole. Let's see if I can find some nice holes for you here. You can kind of see it on this. Come on. I'm surprised. When I first printed this wouldn't fit together, but there we go. Yeah, you can tell
Oh yeah.
Like,
Okay.
all these little dots.
Yeah.
I mean, if you really like spend the time and just use like really fine snips,
Mm-hmm.
it's not that bad. But you know, I'm a barbarian Belgian, and I just break them off. And honestly, on resin prints like this in transparent, the moment you coat them in a high gloss paint, it looks red, and you can't really see the imperfections. Like you see the bond right here, right?
Yeah.
I sanded it to make it more flat. You know how you see how horrible that kind of looks.
Right.
And yeah, hold on. I'm going to be discussing and kind of spit on this to make it red. Yes, we had grossness. Okay, go and see.
Oh,
See,
okay.
all the scratches magically disappear, and it looks shiny and glossy. And that's the same concept with a high gloss lacquer, a top coat. I can't believe I did that.
On stream.
So if I'm just going to spit on Tifa right here, no, I'm not going to do that.
Making her wet.
Yeah, I mean, I could kind of like go like, "Hello, Tifa, here's some alcohol." Oh yeah, in terms of washing the print, that's a really big debate. The most used thing is, of course, alcohol, IPA, 99.9%. The thing you need to watch out for is that after like 2-3 prints, the alcohol will get dirty, and technically you need to like clean it. And most people just put it in the sun or like on a UV light so that all the resin particles drop and then filter everything out. Or some people use I don't know what the term is. It's like you heat up the liquid, then it rises and it goes up and it condenses on the other side. And that's one way people do it. And of course, you got water washable resin,
Right.
which is pretty damn awesome. But you know what I've been using lately that actually works way better than alcohol? Acetone. Alcohol, acetone, I just dunk it in, I do out, done. Alcohol, I've had to like, swish it around, kind of do the shaky shake. And then when it dries, you're like, oh, it's still like sticky, shiny, and then you go again. But with acetone, it's like dunk and it's gone. It just eats away everything. But the problem is, don't leave it in the acetone for too long because it will eat up the resin.
Makes sense.
Is it easier to find acetone right now too? Than
Oh,
alcohol?
I have no issue finding alcohol. I mean, here you go. Here you go. Here's my 10-liter bottle of 99.9% IPA that I bought for $40. So no, alcohol is not hard to find.
Is it back down here in the States? Tim, do you know?
I don't know how the state's situation. I mean, if I buy it in the like pharmacy or like in the supermarket, you can buy those tiny bottles for like 1 liter. It's like $15 for a liter. But I just Googled IPA 99.9%, and it's like, hey, we sell alcohol in bulk. And it was like, let's see, isopropanol alcohol. Oh my god, I'm really turning old because I'm doing the, head leaning back thing when you're typing.
All right, yeah, you can finally get it in the States again fairly cheaply. Not quite as cheap as it used to be.
But I just found this random website that was advertised, and I was like, the website's Venalum. It's a Dutch website, and there was you could buy like 1,000 liter bottle. It comes in those gigantic things with a steel cage around it, and it was like $1,000. It is really cheap for alcohol. I mean, you can say what you want. Isopropyl alcohol, pure stuff, is still expensive. But hey, and now I'm like, I need to find bulk acetone.
Wow.
Acetone is also just really nice to clean your tools with, because in the end you need to clean off your scrapers, you clean off whatever service you're doing, and with alcohol it's kind of sure you have to like really clean it up. With acetone you just go gone. But let's see, your resin printer will probably come with a plastic scraper and a metal scraper. That's the plastic scraper is for your fab.
Mhm.
When you got like a stock print that failed, you can use the plastic scraper, get it off. Or when you're draining it, you can kind of use the plastic scraper, like everything that still sticks on the fab, just scrape it down.
Right.
And for the metal is to actually get the print off. Just grab your gloves, grab it by the build plate itself. Don't grab it by the knobby thing that goes on the printer, and just go, bam, one hit, just one big strike, and just comes right off. But the moment, when I first started it, I like just grabbed it by the handle, was like, but that like kind of ruins the bed level.
Have you looked at the flex plates yet?
I'm looking into it, but the main Ram Bam supplier in Europe doesn't have the Mono X size. But honestly, I mean, it's cool that you can just go pop and it's off, but at the same time, I just take my thing, I do this, I do that, and it's off. I mean, this thing, I just one big slam and it was off.
Have you ever broken anything?
Nope. I
guess
haven't broken it. Because
It depends on what you're printing. If you're printing something little, maybe you have to be careful.
I mean, of course, if you print it like, this side actually on the build plate like this, of course, then you can't do that because you're going to ruin the model. But I print everything lifted and then with supports.
Yeah. Then you only have
so you don't have to worry about damaging anything with your spatula.
So you're knocking the raft off, really, is what you're doing, right?
I don't really do directly on build plate prints.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I personally still prefer FDM, personally, because, I don't have to clean up. It comes in all the interesting colors. These days, you can do cool stuff with resin printing. You can buy a clear resin and then start adding pigments. And I've seen people add microscopic glitter, so you could technically make this color in resin.
Nice.
But it's kind of annoying having to deal with. Okay, I got my clear resin. Yes, cancer, and then I have to deal with my pigments. Oh wait, I need to make sure I don't put too many or too little drops in for my right color. And then I got a little baggie of glitter that if I sneeze, it will explode everywhere.
I play around with resin casting, but if I could print it, it'd be so much easier. Casting is just painstaking. Just a lot of work.
I know they got like castable resin, like you use the resin to make molds and stuff.
Yeah.
And I don't know anything about casting. I'm just a dumb Belgian who prints pretty models to put on the internet. I don't consider myself a maker because I'm not clever enough to actually make.
You think?
But
Okay.
But, I just like the hobby. I like talking to the people. This was an absolute failure. This multicolor print was an absolute failure. But it was fun. It was something new. I did this. I made this. It's cool. If I had the space, well, I have the space, but I have a child and a wife. Also, there would have been a CNC machine or a laser cutter here somewhere. But, I'm on the attic. My bedroom is right here, underneath my feet. I'm probably standing on Toa's face right now. And Michael's room is right there. So if I have a big CNC machine, I have to go... That's going to be an issue. I'm going to wake everybody up. Now already, I can't Like I saw that the print on the Geetek actually like a multicolor print before I went to bed, and it was just on the table. I was like in bed. I was like, okay, I need to go turn that thing off because I can hear it.
Yeah.
So a CNC machine is. I mean, a laser cutter would be fine. I mean, it doesn't really make noise other than movement. But the best thing you can buy is, don't mind the mess. I haven't cleaned up this side yet. You know, this kind of stuff. It's like recycle is it polyurethane foam?
I think it's polyurethane foam, yeah.
Yeah, you know, you spray it and go, and then it goes.
Yeah.
And it's like these thick, sound insulating things. And that, I don't hear anything. I've had printers sitting on these on the floor. I can't hear a single thing.
So what do you got on the screen there, Peter?
Oh, that's my new project. My logo for LEDs and wall panels.
Nice.
And those wall panels are going to be behind me on the complete wall.
Oh, that'll be awesome.
So I need to print 70 of those.
Have fun.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have fun.
No, if you had a belt printer, you could do it all in one go.
Oh yeah, I said that. I can just go on and on.
Yeah, why don't you break quarantine and come here and pick up my iFactory?
So if I ever get a hold of a resin printer, like
there he is. There is the boy.
I'm going to print.
Send me your address.
I'm going to print probably thousands of tiny little benchies. We're talking like 10, well, like a centimeter at the most. And when we go to maker fairs, we're going to give them free to all the little kids. We'll have to fish them out with tweezers, and we're going to get those little polycarbonate bubbles you get like in the bubblegum machines with stuff junk in them. You put it in there and take it with you.
Oh, neat.
Nice.
Where is my tiny benchy? Where's my tiny benchy? It's somewhere. I have the tiniest benchy. It's somewhere here, but it's so tiny I can't find it. I mean, it's literally a benchy like this big.
Wow.
I printed on the Photon. It was at like 5% size.
So those, obviously, I'm not going to be printing with the wraps, so, but I'm sure they'll come right off the bed. I'm not sure.
Oh, yeah. You don't need a wrap for those things. They're tiny enough. Did I put it in here? Oop. It's somewhere. Did I vacuum it?
Probably.
It's tiny enough.
I'm going to see how many I can get on a bed.
Of course, the main thing people buy resin printers for is D&D stuff. Oh my god.
Yeah, I don't do D&D, but I'm happy to print for friends.
Yeah, I mean, here you go.
Yeah.
I printed these on the original Photon.
Oh, wow.
Looking nice.
It's because you can go on that website to like generate your own, you can modify it or whatever. Hero something. And then just print it.
Hero Forge,
Yeah.
I think it's called.
I think that's pretty cool.
But like this was another case of people commissioned me to print these. I got my money, right? And I was like, okay, here's my address if you want to come pick them up. And then Corona happened and they never talked to me again. So I still have them. I have my money. So I'm like, okay, whenever she comes, she can pick them up.
That reminds me. I'm supposed to order pizza.
Somebody is getting hungry. Why wait?
You know what I ate today? And Zachary and Monkey probably know it. No, actually, you guys might not know it. Do you guys know vol au vent?
Oh yeah.
Vol au vent? I had vol au vent, and you know what I do? I baked some fries. I put the fries in a bowl. You can wait in gewoon een kommetje. And then I just like put the vol au vent on top of it, and then I just mix it all up. And then normally I go full Belgian and I mix them some mayonnaise too. Because I'm a disgusting dude. I need to invest in a mayonnaise maker because I love me some mayonnaise. By the way, for the Dutch people, did you know they have a really crappy version of mayonnaise in the US called Miracle Whip?
Oh, no one likes it. No one likes it.
Isn't it? Mayonnaise is made with the egg yolk or all of the egg, and Miracle Whip is like just a white, and it's like. Oh, actually, the Dutch might like it because it's kind of like your sweet mayonnaise. That's why it's bad. Weet je, jullie hebben toch van die zoete mayonaise. Elke keer als ik naar Holland ga, is er van... Nou, jongen, wil jij een beetje zoete mayonaise? Ik ben like... Harde bakkes, ik wil ketchup.
If anyone actually liked Miracle Whip, you would get that when you went to restaurants. But I worked in a lot of restaurants, and it was never Miracle Whip. It was just plain old mayonnaise.
Joey's stepdad, he only uses Miracle Whip. That's what his family had. He... and like her mom... Oh no, it was also Blake. He never bought real butter. He always got like margarine or, I can't believe it's not butter. Because they are, boomers. Oh no, they're not baby boomers. They're Gen X. And they got influenced by, the big scare campaign. Don't eat real butter. It's bad for you. It's going to kill you. Eat margarine. It's a healthy plant alternative. And now everybody's like, yeah, margarine is really bad for you. You should just eat butter.
Yep.
Or not at all.
Okay, what the?
Or not at all, because I'm not using butter.
Kom aan, zeg. Wat ga jij doen? Een sandwich eten zonder boter? Allee, kom aan. Een goede boterham, een klein beetje boter, een boter erop, een goed schelletje salami of een goed schelletje esp. Because, eet jij nu echt alles zonder boter?
Ja.
Oh my god, what sacrilegious person? Who the hell eats a sandwich without at least a little bit of butter on it? Come on, butter. You take some ham, you take a bit of maybe tomato, a little bit of lettuce, some bacon, you make a nice BLT. Oh, come on, Zach. Really no butter at all?
I'm dry.
Oh, echt, je bent zo droog. Je bent zo droog als mevrouw. Je bent zo droog als Madame Clinton haar foef.
I don't think so.
Maar als je naar haar event kijkt, dan die mensen ziet er toch niet meer zo goed uit, hè? De goede bil.
Daar zit niks bij.
Die zijn hagedis begint naar boven te komen. Zo. Of ik denk dat zijn kinderoffers op zijn geraakt. En dat hij niet meer de live essence kan stelen.
Okay.
It's really fun when there's Americans in the chat because they're like, what the hell are they talking about?
Oh, I speak that language fluently. You were talking about these crazy Americans in the chat that don't know what you're talking about. No.
Oh, yeah, but you know what I did once the first time I went to the US with my ex? With Robin. We were talking like, oh yeah, we can't say anything about in America what we want. And then I just casually said the F word, not thinking about that. We also say frickle, you know what I mean? In our normal daily lives. So I'm just this. Oh no, it's man, the US. My first time in the USA was in Baltimore. I went to Baltimore. And then I went to New Jersey.
I've been to Baltimore. Did you eat any seafood when you were there?
I was just there for a convention. I was like 16 years old. So, 16-year-old kid in America. So I didn't really leave my hotel area in the convention hall. But I went to New Jersey. We landed in JFK because I messed up the plane. And then I suddenly showed up in New York City. I was like, this is not New Jersey. So I was like, how the hell am I going to get to New Jersey? So I had to take a cab, and the cab driver nearly ran me over.
Oh, jeez.
And then we were stuck in traffic, and then I looked behind the street that was blocked off, and there's like 5 cars on fire, and I'm like, wow, this really is like the movies. And then we went to Baltimore again for the conventions. I went to Baltimore like 3 or 4 times, and last time I was there was like overdose heroin addict in front of the convention center.
Did you get on that the elevated metro? They were just building it last time I was there.
The last time I was
Okay.
the last time I was in Baltimore, this is like 6 years ago or something like that. But Baltimore was fun, and then we started walking, having a drink, and then we accidentally landed in the ghetto at night. Just a bunch of white people. And it was kind of scary. And then there was this black guy. He came to me, he was like, yeah, hello, he asked for something. I was like, oh yeah, and he heard my accent, and I was like, oh yeah, I'm from Belgium. And then he gave me his mixtape. And I was like, yeah, man, here's my phone number. I think I have his phone number somewhere because I saved it on my phone. Yeah, can you bring my mixtape to some producer in Belgium so I can get my big hit there? I'm like, oh yeah, do you want here are the bunch of DVDs. You want a DVD and all these bootleg DVDs? He had like Pacific Rim downloaded from a torrent website and burned on a DVD.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my gosh.
And then I started going to Texas every single time. San Antonio, Texas.
I've been there too. I have family there. So, Peter, when's that logo going to be ready or done?
One day.
What's your ETA? Tomorrow?
No, it will take around, I think, 2 weeks in total for every.
Yeah, I look forward to seeing it.
Yeah. it's
Also,
very cool.
hello, Lightspeed. How are you doing today, sir?
You want to also hang out? Oh, by the way, if anybody is wondering what Jessica Kirsch is doing, I have something.
Jessica, she's at SpaceX. It's like, haha, you fat people, you can't do this.
So how do we know Jessica?
Yeah, how do you know Jessica? She just showed up on Dan's stream. I'm like, hello, random pretty girl.
No.
Oh yeah, awesome.
It's Zachary's fault.
Yeah.
Flex.
What's the story, Zach?
Yeah, tell me the story, Zach.
Tesla,
How did you come across?
SpaceX.
Well, you were like, hello, I like Tesla. And then she would show them. She was like, hello, I'm dominating you now. You're just like, goeiedag, ik ben een brave Nederlandstalige jongen.
No.
Zoiets?
No.
No?
No, because
Did you
we both like Tesla, and yeah, from the one came the other. Sounds weird.
That almost sounds like you guys are like dating.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
From the one came the other.
You have a Tesla, Zach?
Nope.
No.
Do like one. I do have a 3D printed Cybertruck. Not drivable, but and also Starship. So nothing.
Did they cancel the Starship launch again today?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, still same kind of issue.
So
It's almost
Jessica-
like so Jessica went there for nothing.
I
Yeah,
hope not.
I don't
How far
know.
did she travel?
Because she said that she was leaving.
Yeah.
It's like, it's the weekend, lady. You're not supposed to be at work, probably. Why are you leaving now?
Ah, she's still there.
Well, she hit it off with your lady friend, Belgian.
What?
She,
Wait, say it again.
Jessica hit it off with your lady friend. They were
Oh.
talking quite a bit.
Oh, yeah, apparently. I couldn't hear anything. I just heard her go, but And then I told Tori. I casually went like, so Tori, is she girlfriend material? She's like, no. I'm like, okay. No, my Tori is she swings both ways, but she likes girly girls, and Jessica is too, like not boyish, but Tori likes Slavic girls, blonde, curvy, but she likes Jessica a lot in terms of because she's a lot like her old friends. It's like Tori likes blonde girls. Ow. But Tori does not like gossiping. She doesn't like girls being girls, back talking, backstabbing, gossiping.
Yeah.
She prefers to hang out with guys because a guy will just straight up tell you, I hate you. While girls will be like, did you hear Barbara has a gray hair? Ooh.
I think in a lot of ways, at least growing up, for me, it was easier, I think, for boys than it was for girls. Because if we had conflicts, we could solve them, Whereas they don't have that tool. So they have to come up with other mechanisms to resolve their conflicts.
That's not an excuse. Girls can still fight. I mean, Tori went to detention. Tori went to detention because she broke somebody's nose. She punches. My mom too. My cousin's mother used to go to the same school as my mom, and my mom beat the ever-loving crap out of her. My mom is actually a really big badass. Like, she's beating up people. She's like, I don't slap. So it's like that. She doesn't slap. She's like, I'll shank you if I have to.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Let's get some marble into the... Let's get a stand for our little friend, the Witcher here. To the corner, the Witcher. The show was pretty good, but I kind of fell asleep because it kind of kept on dragging. But I love Mark. Wait, what's the name of the actor that plays the Witcher? He also played Superman, right?
That played who?
The main the Witcher, the guy that plays Geralt. What's his name again?
I don't know that show.
I don't know.
You don't know The Witcher? You've never seen this glorious man? The Witcher?
I thought you were saying Richard. Yeah.
Oh.
No, The Witcher. He's a witch.
Yeah, I don't know his name. I don't remember his name. I do like him.
But he played Superman. He played Superman in the one movie where he breaks a person's neck. But that guy, he's awesome. And he's like a hardcore gamer too. He's like the media discovered he liked video games, and they asked him so PlayStation or Xbox, and he's like PC. And he got his foot injured during the recordings of season 2, and people were they interviewed one of the people working at the show, and they're like, we hope he didn't purposefully hurt himself to play Cyberpunk. And at the same time, he posted look, here's my new graphics card and The Witcher and Cyberpunk.
Oh my god.
His name is Henry Cavill.
Yeah, something like that.
And he played Superman?
Yeah, he played. Yeah. I think. Yeah, he played the one where he breaks a guy's neck in the end.
He was in the Avengers.
Oh, okay.
Not the Avengers. The DC version of that. What's it called?
Justice League?
Yeah.
Super Best Awesome Friends League. Where there's a lot of... it's like Zoe is a DC girl. And so I always like to mark her because her favorite superhero is Batman.
Oh, that's bad.
I'm like, how many people have died because of Batman's no-kill rule? But she's like, yeah, but he lost his parents and he believes in reforming these people. I'm like, you reforming the Joker, really? Reforming Penguin? Reforming Mr. Freeze? Sure.
But I really like Henry Cavill. I really liked him in Mission Impossible. I thought he did his role. His role was really good in that. And I think he does a good job on The Witcher. But The Witcher is kind of hurting itself because of the way they decided to lay it out, chronologically.
Non-linear. Yeah,
non-linearly.
It's like I like the show. It's like a Firefly. It's like Firefly was an amazing show, but they like played the episodes in the wrong order. That's why it died.
Oh,
Did any of you guys ever watch Firefly?
Yeah, I loved it. It.
Toby loves it.
If you bought the DVD series, you got 2 extra episodes that never aired.
Toby has like a brown coat shirt. She loves the Firefly. We even met Nathan Fillion. I got his signature.
So if you guys haven't seen it, you should check it out. The writer, Joss Whedon, wrote the first Avengers movie, but he's one of the best writers out there.
But Joss Whedon is also a massive a-hole. He's a really good writer, but he's a horrible human being.
I wouldn't know.
Let's just say, on Mother's Day during whose presidency first year, he was like, "I'm happy my mom is dead, so she couldn't see this." I'm like, really? Jesus Christ, dude, that's your dead mom, and you're using her for your political rant? Your mom is dead, and you post this on Mother's Day? That's a bit up here, you know? And then of course, it turned out that he's a huge womanizer who cheated on his wife with like billions of girls.
Jeez.
And then try to victimize himself for it. And it's like, he's a great writer, absolutely, but he's a horrible person. And I can get over personality, but when it's a bit too much, it's like Kanye West. He makes great music. He's a weird guy. In his little Roblox music video. Did any of you guys see that video where his music video, and he was like a Roblox character walking around?
Nah, don't have time.
Yeah, I'll just show a picture. That's quicker. It's ridiculous. And I would just hope that was actually Kanye West and not somebody else, and I'm making a fool of himself. Kanye West. So does anybody know how to pronounce Elon Musk's kid's name?
what was that?
Yeah, here we go. Yeah. Kanye West thought this was a great idea. Come on. Oh, come on. I just want a picture larger, Google. Kanye West, Lil Pump. Look at them.
Oh,
Look
I'm
at
seeing that.
Look at them. It's like, yeah, this is hip hop. Like, can you imagine being like this superstar and you have to get in that outfit and you're like, oh, the music industry is dead.
So, Zachary, I'm going to run. I got to get home. I have a real quick question before I go. Take a part like this.
Yes.
And it's 1 millimeter thick.
Yes.
Can I resin print something like that?
Yes.
Okay. Now, probably supports on the bed first, right?
Honestly, that I would just print straight on the build plate.
Print this straight on the build plate. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, I've been asked to recreate a tool. And I think a lot of it can be, but in a smaller scale. And I'm thinking of resin printing most of the parts.
Oh. Hey, Film and Frenzy, are you still here?
Yeah.
But you can just print that straight on the bed. I mean, for that, I might actually recommend the flex plate just to minimize the risk of damaging.
I do have the Creality flex plate to put on the printer. So,
is the resin going to have the qualities you need, like mechanically?
I think so, because basically the object of the tool is basically just has a piece that has to slide back and forth. I mean, yeah, it doesn't have to be super strong. All it is a guide for running a blade down the edge of a window.
I imagine that would print really fast too, because it's so short.
So thin.
You can print a bunch at a time.
Yeah, and then there's just a few screws and bearings I have to add on to the pieces, but I don't think there's any need for this thing to be such heavy steel. That's why that's a $200 tool. I think I can print one a lot cheaper.
Probably you can.
Yeah. So, okay, well, that's good to know.
I mean, there's of course stronger resin. Like you got standard resin, then Elegoo has like ABS like resin that's a bit stronger.
Okay. Yeah. Well,
It's
do a prototype to begin, make sure it's going to work, and then I'll look into the stronger resins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, guys, listen, thanks so much. Wish me luck with the resin. I'm going to try that heat bed
Good
thing
luck, sir.
for the resin, like you suggest. So, yeah. Talk to you guys later.
Yeah.
Oh man, resin printing is weird. It's like you're so used to FDM, and then you have to start resin printing. It's like, what are these weird support thingies? And then you have to start cleaning it, and you're like, what? Oh god, yep. I scaled my model to 650% instead of 65. Thanks. But yeah.
It prints. Just go.
It's not going to print. It's bigger than my build plate. It's bigger than my printer. Where's my SD card? There it is.
Well, you still use SD cards?
I use SD cards, yes.
Oh, is there any advantage with the fact that they print upside down as well? Like, does that work in your favor at all as far as supports go?
Not really. I mean, it doesn't really matter. I mean, when you're slicing a file, when you're actually slicing a file on the slicer, everything is upside down, the right way up anyway. But technically, the best thing to do, especially with larger prints, is you need to angle it, because the larger the surface that's on the fab, the more risk you have of it warping. That's what happens with this thing. Because if you print it straight up like this, right, you just go whoop like this, then the pulling forces can like make it go like deform it. And that's what could happen just by sheer pulling. So the best thing is to print something like, like this, so that each time it's just a little piece that's being printed and working up.
But isn't there a chance it's going to warp as it cures a little bit then?
Yes.
Also,
so there's always a risk on that. But apparently, I'm going to buy one of those wash and cure stations. But apparently, the way to negate that is you put your resin print in water, and then you turn on the UV light. And apparently, that somehow magically makes it not shrink.
Probably, yeah. I've seen that.
It doesn't, because the issue is that it shrinks. Apparently, resin, when you cure it, it has a chance to shrink. I would think it would expand, to be honest. But apparently it shrinks. But my main issue is I tried washing my prints with detergent, normal soap detergent in an ultrasonic. And that works best if the water is warm. But the problem is I don't pay attention, and then that water is like 60 degrees. And then you put your pot in it, and it just warps like hell. But the nice thing is your supports come off like this. If I clean it in the hot water, I take my print out, I grab my supports, it just comes off in one go. That's how that piece here... Did I throw it away? Yeah, I threw it away. It's somewhere there. But I can just pull it all off in one go. Now, if it's cold, you can't do that because something is going to break. And resin printing also has kind of issue of if you overexpose your print, if you if you overexpose the resin, it becomes brittle. Like, for example,
Always?
yes, always. That's what happens when resin overcures. If I like this, right? I did 2 second layers, 2 seconds per layer. Now, if I did 5 seconds a layer, first of all, you would lose all details because as it cures, it gets hot and it expands. But also, it gets harder and harder and harder, and that's when it starts getting brittle. Like the base layer, the first layers that you put down, you way overcure those so that they really stick. But when you're like chiseling that off, it snaps like glass. It shatters in a million pieces.
Nice.
So I could probably print these at like 1.5 seconds, but I'm impatient and I don't do my RERF test, which is a new test file format for that the new resin printers use. It's just a file on the SD that comes with it, and it's a bunch of the same models, which like really like fine details and negative spaces and positive spaces and blah blah blah. But it's a special format, and essentially when it prints, it takes one model, it prints that at like 0.8 seconds, and then it starts printing the other part and like just does layers of different times and different exposures. And that's how you actually know what the best cure time is. Because normally back in the day with the original photon, you would take the test file, you would just be like, okay, 8 seconds, run the entire test, and then be like, okay, I need more or less, and then you redo the entire thing. Now you have an entire platter that's just full of different times, and you can pick whatever works best. But of course, the issue is if it's too little to actually stick, you might have to clean up your fat afterwards because there will be tiny pieces of uncured, semi-cured resin floating around, which is not good. It's a trade-off. It's a trade-off. And then you have to pour it back into the bottle. And you have to use a filter. And the filters are these things right here. These little things. These things. But you know what the issue is? If you put this on a bottle, first of all, this keeps wanting to do this and wants to go flat again. So it doesn't really stick in the bottle. It just kind of like dangles. So you're sitting there kind of holding it, but you have to like hold the entire fat, and like try to like aim and pour at the same time. So I got a silicone funnel right here. Whoop. Just do shove this in there.
Those I see quite a lot.
But even so, it's still like not super stable. Oh, there we go. Yeah, it's not super stable, but it's better than before.
It works.
It works, yeah. But now the issue that I'm having with this system is it goes into the bottle. This is all web. So what just happens is this, right? The bottle is around it. So you're pouring your resin, but it doesn't have, because the resin is pretty thick, it needs the air to come up, or else it doesn't go down like any other liquid. So if you don't watch out, you're just going to start pouring and pouring and pouring, and just goes. So you need to pour, and then you need to like do this a little bit, and you're like, come on. And then you need to clean this, which I found the best way. Just take your alcohol and just put it in alcohol. There's a lot of alcohol involved in resin printing, and if you're an alcoholic, it's better that you don't resin print.
Yeah, I can imagine that.
Don't drink your resin alcohol.
Oh, yeah, not after you washed.
Hey, but I'm going to close the live stream. It's past 1 o'clock.
Yep.
Week.
Need some things to do tomorrow and Sunday. So I'm going to close down the live stream. So everybody who is still watching, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Just a second.
And okay, we can be problematic in how many seconds?